Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. Glory to the Most High. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for being here, protecting us with your shield and your sword, the blue flame, to cut away any and all low vibrational frequencies that are no longer allowed here to affect us and send them back to the realms they came from with consciousness, love, and light. I thank you, Archangel Michael. So I have a lot of ascension energy here into unconditional love. This is collectively, individually birthing, even physically. Some of you could be given birth, okay? This is about you up. This is all about your self-worth. Okay, this is DNA activation codes for your self-worth, for your mind, body, spirit. We have 44, we have 7, unconditional love. And that's also physically giving birth. You're going to experience that unconditional love that you have for a child. And some of you are gonna, something's gonna go on where this feel is you're gonna have to tap into your faith more for your ascension worthiness. Some of you, something, it's like literally gonna bring you to your knees with faith. A new connection, all right, a new connection with faith, because this plasma energy is affecting the StarSeed collective, and everybody's at different stages here. I am feeling like a physical birth as well. When you know, because when you give, well, when you give birth, the power of the unconditional love is transcending, and this is going to shift you into a higher consciousness, and it's going to really be up to you to honor it, okay? Because it can do that, and then you can get like lulled right back into the bullshit. Versus this is like creator, divine mother, the archangels, your ancestors, your guides, okay? Because I have celestial guides here as well. Like showing you, what are you going to do? How are you going to handle this? Showing you signs for you to see, you know, for your spiritual growth. It's powerful because this is DNA connection, as well as DNA activation codes, especially birthing. This is activation of the 13 strands. 44, this is significant. It's the cover of the deck as well, so that tells me this is a very significant message about your self-worth. And some of you are going to go through something profound that it's going to shift you into a higher connection with your faith that maybe you didn't have before, that you're going to have now. And that's beautiful, okay? Divine guidance. This is definitely giving birth. See the portal here? Coming through. The unconditional love vibration of it, the plasmatic sound frequency, for your, you know, this is about you loving you. Okay, and not dimming and not, this is someone that's holding back, because, I don't know, whether you're afraid to just let your freak flag freaking fly. You know, you can't live life for other people. You got to live it for you, for your highest good, and hopefully help others along the way, right? The beautiful soul, you play a very important role in the awakening of the planet. Your light is so needed here. You are always wrapped in the loving embrace of the divine. Unconditional love. This isn't even the card I'm reading. I'm reading this one, okay? It is in those times when your tears may fall or when you feel the most alone that your angels and guides are with you the most, shining their light and love on you. Not for one moment should you doubt this. You, special soul, are being lovingly guided and supported on your path. Divine guidance is leading you gently. Look for the signs, feel the love, and know that you are supported always. And this is connected into Raphael, the heart chakra energy, heart chakra activation, because it's your soul. Okay, this is about worthiness. This is a starseed that's being reminded here. It's actually really beautiful. I'm going to pull up, because these two actually go together. The way this layout came with power, with celestial power. And that's real. As you meditate more and you connect in more, the more you're going to see angels, your ancestors, your guides, the loved ones all across the veil that are showing you signs. Don't doubt what you're going through. Don't doubt what you're seeing, okay? This is for a union within you. Vibrational. This is big vibration. Time to lift your eyes off the ground and start looking toward the heavens. Keeping you down and trying to be small isn't doing anyone any favors. This world needs you, the real you. Low self-esteem and self-worth is impeding your perception of whom and what you really are. It is also affecting your ability to pull yourself out into the world. There is a whole other life waiting inside of you, crying to be lived. You may be shedding a lot of tears. The only thing standing in your way is you. The universe sees you and knows you as the divine spark of all. They are calling you now to begin embracing that aspect of yourself too. And stand up, hold your head up, and begin looking at the ways in which you are disempowering yourself. It's time to stop building on your own personal sense of value and your own sense of worth. Spirit knows this is not always an easy task, which is why they have brought you this message today. Every time you feel you are not enough, look up to the heavens and know the entire cosmos is supporting you on this. When you see the sky above you, let that be your reminder that you are more than enough. You are God incarnated here, and the only one who can give you value and a sense of worth is you. That's why this codes are here. The Christ codes are activated for you to understand you are so much more. There is nothing your guides and angels want more than to see you step into the truth of who you really are. Start looking to the good within you and the value you actually do have and the difference you really do make, and start to see yourself as the universe sees you. Human is what you are wearing on the outside. Inside, you are a brilliant light of divine source. Remember who you are. This is beautiful. Know your worth. Worthy. All these came out together. Know your worth. You are enough. The universe is working out for your highest good always. You are the one loving spirit who has come to be in service to humanity in this lifetime. This strong desire to need to give to your fellow man is embedded deep within your soul, your DNA as well, in your soul's blueprint. You play an important role in the cosmic plan. This card comes to you today as Spirit's way of giving you a much-needed reminder that you hold a great worth and value. You can no longer question whether you are worthy or if you have value in this world. We all look to our physical world for confirmation. We question whether we are good enough, wanted, and needed. We want the world to tell us that we are doing well, and that is wants what we have to offer. But your value and worth cannot come from anyone or anything outside you. Basically, everything I just said. Outside opinions don't matter. It's knowing your own soul and trusting your own instincts. Maybe a lot of chitter-chatter around you has been pulling you off your path. Because life can get very noisy. You know, it's like, is the noise in my head, bothering you kind of deal? And when you're dealing with narcissists as well, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. And this is, I feel some of you are pulling away from narcissistic connections because they've just been taking, and you're being activated now. You're getting that psychic shift for you because you're healing your DNA. Your ancestors are like really letting you know, like, hey, you got to change this, or you'll see it for you. It's going to be different for everybody, but know your worth. Just as you are right now in this moment, you are enough. It is time for you to begin to understand your own worth and value. And Spirit is asking you to start now to understand just how important you are. Begin by asking yourself, how much would you value someone who was kind to you as you are to others? If you met a person whose inner heart was caring and loving as yours, would you value them in your life? If someone gave to you as you give to others, would you value it? Of course you would. So maybe you're reflecting on, or, maybe you're being guided to reflect on, the balance of how much you've been given and taking, or maybe just taking and not giving. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody, but know your worth. You need to see yourself. See just how valuable you really are. Your worth does not come from what you do. Your worth does not come from what you do in this 3D world, okay? Or how you behave. Your worth comes from the fact that you are a part of God's source, created divine mother of all that is. Once you fully realize this, you will play an invaluable role in helping others to discover their own worth too. Having unconditional love for yourself. This is significant activation through the Sun X-class solar flares that they label them here. So much bigger than that. It's a vibration for the soul, which would be like a Gabriel's horn. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to... Here we go. The power card rules the third chakra, the solar plexus chakra. Remembering your soul. There's someone here, or many someone's here that's being guided to remember your soul. Remember the reading. This is connected to that reading of the activations of the crystals here. To remember our soul. This is no joke. This is why everything's trying to be blocked here. It's so big. The power card rules the third chakra, the solar plexus. This is where the experience of our own sense of personal power. If you have drawn this card today, it's because Spirit is asking you to focus on your own sense of personal power and claim it. Have you been hiding from your power or afraid to own it? Have you been feeling powerless or fearing you're not strong enough? Courage. Courage over fear, and courage to change the things you can, and the wisdom to know the difference. It's time to focus on your solar plexus and start to build your sense of personal power. Sometimes it can be a drain from our solar plexus because we are unintentionally corded to another person, most often in close relationships. This energetic cord runs directly from our third chakra and attaches to the other person. We unknowingly let others siphon off of our power. This can happen if we are enabling or trying to please someone. It can also happen if we feel losing the love of that person or feel attacked in some way. It is time for you to look closely at why this is happening to you. And it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So you can ask your guides and angels to assist you with cutting and releasing these cords. A lot of cord cutting so that you can connect into your authentic, true path here. This card also comes if we are in fear of claiming our power or standing tall and showing the world exactly who we are. Most often we have experience in our early years where personally witnessed the misuse of power or had someone attempt to diminish our own. And many of you are breaking these chains of these relationships that you've been in, and where you've been in narcissistic connections where you maybe didn't even understand that at that time. It was just, it was just miserable. And that's because it's an energy drainer. It's just that they're siphoning off your energy, and that can be anything and anybody, but this is someone that's connected to a significant narcissist. That was the past, though, and you know how power is not to be used. Okay, you understand the universal laws. You're not here to misuse, and you're here calling other people out too who are misusing their powers. For some of you, you also know that not claiming your own power does not serve you. It's time for you, to claim your life, and claim the fact that you are powerful and an incredible soul, and you are. You're beautiful. Big activation here with the it's a big plasmatic shift, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Big, huge. So 44, 37, 35, and 7s. All right, these numbers are key. Those of you who look up your numbers, and 19. Okay, so we have resolution. Life is like a puzzle, and we put the pieces together in a way that fits for us. Until now, your puzzle hasn't seemed to fit together in a way that has made sense. What seems out of harmony will begin to feel balanced once you start going within and knowing your worth. It's going to start falling together a little bit easier, okay, for you. It's what you're doing for your highest good that's going to make the difference in that. It's not going to be by somebody else. No one, you can get guided by people, but ultimately we have to do the work, okay? What seems out of harmony will begin to feel balanced. Even though some things feel like they just won't work, shifts and adjustments are happening now. You will find things will start to fall into place, like I just said. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I love you. Thank you. And 35. You could be 35, you could be 53, you could be 44, you could be 37, you could be 73, or 19. And this is the blossom. Even simply questioning your life or trying to figure out where and how to move forward moves your energy and aids in opening into your highest awareness. Opening, giving birth, opening to your divine purpose. Don't let human mind, with its limited point of view, tell you that you're stuck or not progressing. It isn't true. You are opening, you are flowing, and your soul is blossoming. Keep your faith in both yourself and spirit. Know that you are on the perfect path, that you are opening to your highest potential one step at a time. Know that everything that's happening around you is for you to step in to your glory, your power, your divinity, tap into your shine, right? Because you are so much more than you even understand. This is for those who are breaking away from toxic vibrational relationships, heart-minded. Something big is going to shift for some of you that this is going to be for you, and it's beautiful. Learning to operate from the heart is one of the single most important things we can do. It is now time to activate your heart chakra to its fullest potential. Spirit is asking that you take time to sit with the energy of your heart. No matter how hard it can be sometimes, we have to sit. We don't live there though, okay? Learn to breathe through your heart while you meditate by focusing your breath on your heart. Feeling the loving energy you inhale and allowing it to fill you. Let each exhale also be love-filled, and feel this love filling the space around you. Though it is daily exercise, you become one with your heart, mind, operating fully from a place of love. I'm Beyond the Spectrum. I hope this message finds you well. Remember, you are the divine spark. There is no separation. It's just this 3D world that can make us feel that way. Peace, love, and light.